So, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome for today's lecture. In the last lecture, we have discussed about the theoretical part of Y parameters, how to get the Y parameters, what do you mean by Y parameters. Okay, so that part we have completed. So, in this lecture, we are starting find Y parameters of a given network. We are solving the problem. So, this will be the network. Here, 10 ohm, 20 ohm, 30 ohm resistors are connected in the form of T. So, this network is also known as T network. So we are learning in this unit what do you mean by T network, what do you mean by pi network. Okay, but you can just note down this. This circuit is also known as T network. Now next, port names are given 1 dash, 2 dash. So names are already given. If not given, you can take as it is 1 dash, 2 dash, or A dash, B dash, whatever. So Y parameters they are asking. Whenever they are asking some parameters, you have to start with their equations. So, okay, so Y parameter equations are denoted by using equation number 1 and 2. So I1 is equal to y11 into v1 plus y12 into v2. Now I2 is equal to y21 into v1 and y22 into v2, whereas v1 and v2 these are independent variable, and I1 and I2 these are the dependent variable. So give the equation number 1 and 2. We have to find out y11, y12, y21 and y22. As already we learned in the theoretical part, when you are putting v2 equal to 0, you will get these two parameters, that is y11 and y21. Similarly, if you are putting v1 equal to 0, you will get these remaining two parameters, that is y12 and y22. This thing we know. Okay, so v2 0 and v1 0, these are called as what? Conditions. So what do you mean by condition in practical way? So in practical, whenever the voltage is 0, the meaning is that path is shorted. Okay, so v2 is the port 2 voltage, so it is related to port 2. So whenever v2 we are making 0, the meaning is that second port is closed, second port is shorted. Are you understand? So whenever v1 is equal to 0, the meaning is that first port is shorted. So that's why first we will take the v2 equal to 0. When port 2 dash is short circuited, that is v2 equal to 0. So according to this condition, I will draw the circuit. So before drawing, when v2 equal to 0, you are putting in this equation number 1 and 2, you will get y11 and y21 equations. So y11 is equal to I1 upon v1 and y21 is equal to I2 upon v1. So these two you have to find out by putting v2 equal to 0. So you have to get the equation. असं आपल्याला इक्वेशन मिळायचं ज्यामध्ये हे दोन दिसतील तुम्हाला, I1 आणि V1. इकडं असं इक्वेशन मिळायचं ज्यामध्ये हे दोन व्हेरिएबल दिसतील, I2 आणि V1. That is our aim. So already told in the Z parameters, whenever the variables are of same port, जेव्हा दोन्ही व्हेरिएबल्स एकाच पोर्टचे असतील, straight forwardly you can find out the equivalent impedance from that side. I1 V1 असू दे किंवा V1 I1 असू दे. Similarly, V2 I2 असू दे, I2 V2 असू दे. Whenever the variables are of same port you are observing, straightforwardly find out equivalent impedance from that side. Similarly, whenever the variables are of different ports you are observing, हा second port चा, हा first port चा. Whenever you are observing, you can use the current division, Ohm's law, other methods, observation like this. Okay. So according to new condition, that is V2 equal to 0, I will short the 2 dash. The port 2 dash is shorted now. So V2 equal to 0 you have to write. So I2 current flowing as it is, I1 current as it is, V1 plus minus V1 you have to note, V2 is 0. Now as I told, whenever the variables are of same port, simply find out equivalent impedance. So Z equivalent 1 you have to find, observe from this side and measure from opposite side. Okay, forget about this I2 like this Ix. So we will, it requires in the next calculation. So if you are observing from this side, how resistors are connected? Observe from opposite side. So 20 and 30 are connected in parallel, and that is in series with 10. So this will give the answer of Z equivalent. Now, okay, Z equivalent 1. So whenever you are applying KVL किंवा Ohm's law जेव्हा apply करतो, so total voltage V1 is equal to I into R म्हणतो ना आपण, V1 is equal to I1 into Z equivalent 1. That is equation number 3. So here we are finding out Z equivalent 1 now. So before that you have to write V1 is equal to Z equivalent 1 into I1. This is equation number 3 and this came by Ohm's law. Okay. So now calculate the Z equivalent 1. Z equivalent 1 is equal to 20 parallel 30 plus 10. So 20 parallel 30 will give the answer 12 and plus 10. So total 22. So put in the above equation, that is equation number 3. So V1 is equal to 22 into I1. So what you want here, I1 upon V1, because I1 upon V1 is nothing but Y11. So I1 upon V1 is nothing but 1 upon 22. So Y11 is equal to I1 upon V1 is equal to 0.045 mho. The unit is mho. Now next point we are calculating, that is the Y21 calculation करायचं आपल्याला. So let Ix be a current that is flowing through that already shown here. Ix हे आपल्याला असं डायरेक्शन अज्युम करायचं बिकॉज Ix is due to I1. Ix कशामुळे फ्लो होणार आहे? Ix is flowing due to I1. So we can find out Ix by using current division. But according to two-port basic concept, I2 is opposite direction. So if you are observing the relation between Ix and I2, both are equal in magnitude. दोन्ही मिनिंग सेम आहे, फक्त डायरेक्शन चेंज दाखवलंय. त्यामुळं Ix is equal to minus I2 किंवा I2 is equal to minus Ix येणार. So that we will see here. So let Ix be a current, that is Ix is equal to minus I2 or I2 equal to minus X, whatever. So by current division we are going to find out Ix value. So Ix is equal to total current I1 into opposite branch resistance is 30 divided by 30 plus ज्या ब्रांच मधून Ix फ्लो होणार आहे त्याचा रेजिस्टन्स किती आहे 20. So calculate that one. So replace Ix you can replace with the help of minus I2. So put minus I2 is equal to I1 into 3 by 5 now. So put this, okay, this is equation number 4. So put equation number 4 in equation number 5. So whenever the I1 is there, so you can replace by V1 by 22. So I1 you can replace by V1 by 22. So now you got the relation between I2 and V1. So I2 and V1 relation gives the value of Y21. आता फक्त rearrange करायचं. Okay. So rearranging this you can get now I2 upon V1 is equal to minus 3 divided by 110. So Y21, I2 divided by V1 means Y21. So Y21 is equal to I2 upon V1 is equal to minus 0.027. Okay, mho. So again unit is mho. Now next point, similar way you have to use the second condition. Second condition काय असणार आहे? V1 equal to 0. So V1 0 means what? Port 1 dash you have to make it short. So when port 1 dash is short circuited, that is V1 equal to 0. So when V1 equal to 0, you are putting in equation number 1 and 2, you will get two formulas. That is Y12 is equal to I1 upon V2 and Y22 is equal to I2 upon V2. Again here first find out Y22, because it is simple to find out. I2 upon V2 means you have to simply find out equivalent impedance from second port. So for according to condition, what you have to do? According to condition, what you have to do? You have to short the port 1 dash. Okay. So V1 equal to 0, you have to write by shorting 1 dash, and I1 you have to show as it is. Next, two parameters, that is two variables V plus minus V2 and I2 you have to show as it is. Now Z equivalent to you are observing from this side, you are calculating. Now measure from opposite side. A side ni measure करायचं. Now similar way, 10 and 30 are connected in parallel and that is in series with 20. So first of all write the equation by Ohm's law. Total voltage V2 is equal to total current I2 into Z equivalent 2. So that is equation number 6. So now next Z equivalent to you have to calculate 30 parallel 10 plus 20. So the parallel combination will give the answer 7.5 plus 20, that is 27.5. Now put this in equation 6. So you will get V2 is equal to 27.5 into I2. Now what you want? I2 divided by V2. So I2 divided by V2 means 1 upon 27.5. Okay. So after that you will get the answer of Y22. So Y22 is equal to I2 upon V2 is equal to whatever the answer, that is 1 upon 27.5, that will give 0.036 mho. Okay. Now next similar way you can find out last parameter, that is the Y12. So let Iy be a current. आता Iy घ्यायचं, मग असे Ix घेतलंय ना. Now Iy be a current. Now why it is taking like this? Because the flow of current is from second port to first port. असं flow व्हायला लागलाय. Okay, so that's why Iy you have to take in this direction. Same concept, whatever we used in calculation of y21, तसंच concept तुम्हाला y12 साठी वापरायचं आहे. So I1 and Iy and I1 both are same in magnitude but opposite in direction. त्यासाठी Iy is equal to minus I1 you can take. So Iy you can find out using current division. So we can find out now. So by current division, Iy is equal to total current I2 into opposite branch 30 divided by 30 plus ज्या branch मधून Iy flow होते त्या branch चा resistance 10. So calculate this, you will get Iy is equal to I2 into 3 by 4. So what do you mean by Iy? That is minus I1 put here. So minus I1 is equal to I2 into 3 by 4. So from equation number, so I2 is equal to here minus 4 by 3 into I1. So replace what you are replacing now. I2 you are replacing. So I2 you can take from equation number 7. So you can put that equation number 7 here. You will get the relation V2 is equal to 27.5 into minus 4 by 3 into I1. So now I1 divided by V2 you want. So other things you can take in another side. So calculate that one. So finally you will get Y12. So Y12 is equal to I1 upon V2 is equal to minus 0.027 more. So finally you have calculated all these four Y parameters, and at the end of this problem you can summarize in a one box all parameters, that is all Y parameters you can write in a one box. Okay, so that examiner will get impressed and he will check whether you got all those values. Okay, so such type of problems they will ask for 4 marks in the university question paper, and every time there will be two problems in from the third unit, and these two problems may be based on any parameter. कुठले असू शकेल, y असू शकेल, abcd असू शकेल, z असू शकेल, h असू शकेल, whatever the type. Okay, but they are asking the question now. So what we will do now, I will take the attendance within 2 minutes, and then we'll start the second one. Okay, second problem. Okay. Now we can start the second problem. Question number 2. Find y parameters. Find y parameters of given. Okay. So find y parameters of given network shown in figure. आता काय करायचं? What I am doing? So whatever the problem we have taken for Z parameters, second problem, same problem we are taking for each and every parameter. Okay, same network घ्यायचं आहे. So this will be the 1 ohm, 2 ohm. This will be again 2 ohm, and this will be 4 ohm. Okay, so this problem will be common for each and every parameter. एकच नेटवर्क घ्यायचं, त्याचे सगळे पॅरामीटर फाइंड आउट करायचे. If you calculated Z parameter and today we are calculating Y parameter, हे दोन कळालं तर पुढचे दोन्ही कळणार. Okay, means next H and ABCD both will you can understand. So that's why I have taken this example today. Now this will be the network. Note down everyone. So after that we can start now. So Y parameters we are finding. So first of all write the equations of Y parameters. So Y parameters can be denoted by like this: I1, I2 is equal to Y11 into V1 plus Y12 into V2, Y21 into V1 plus Y22 into V2. So this is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. Okay. So up to this, anyone doubt writing the equation? इट इज इझी टू रिमेंबर. फक्त व्हेरिएबल कुठले डिपेंडंट कुठले इंडिपेंडंट आहे तेवढं लक्षात ठेव. V1 V2 हे झेड पॅरामीटर मध्ये डिपेंडंट असतात. I1 I2 हे वाय पॅरामीटर मध्ये डिपेंडंट असतात. एवढं जरी लक्षात ठेवलं तरी तुम्हाला इक्वेशन लिहिता येईल. ओके, नाउ नेक्स्ट. So first of all, V2 equal to 0. V2 equal to 0 means what? Second port you have to make it short. So how to write that? When port 2 dash is short circuited. When port 2 dash is short circuited. Now what is the meaning of this? That is V2 equal to 0. That is V2 equal to 0. आता V2 equal to 0 म्हटलं तुम्हाला सर्किट ड्रॉ करावं लागेल. हा शॉर्ट करून दाखवावा लागेल. डोंट मार्क इन द क्वेश्चन इटसेल्फ. ओके, so again you can draw the network. We have to show lot of things in the diagram. We have to mark a lot of things. So redraw the circuit according to the condition every time. Now you have shorted this. Second port you have shorted. This is 4 ohm. This is 2 ohm. This is 2 ohm. This is 1 ohm. 1 dash. Now before doing something, what you are writing here? V2 equal to 0. अजून एकदा सर्किट ड्रॉ करावं लागेल. Why? Anyone can tell? Anyone can tell why we have to redraw the circuit once again? Hello. Yes, because we already learned in the unit number 1. Whenever any resistor is in parallel with short path, and जर parallel combination घेतलं तर it is replaced by what? Short means it will becomes what? Okay, 4 ohm निघून जाणार आहे. So the circuit becomes now. Again you have to draw the circuit. It is becoming simple now. आता काय होणार आहे बघा, ऑलमोस्ट T जो प्रॉब्लेम आपण सॉल्व केला ना मगाशी, it is looking like this. So this is 2 ohm as it is, this 2 ohm as it is, this is V2 equal to 0, this is 2 ohm as it is, this 4 ohm will get cancelled, this is 1 ohm, this is 1 dash, this is 2 dash. Okay, now why it is coming? Because 4 is in parallel with 0, will give the 0 ohm short circuit. You can write at the side. So V2 equal to 0 here. This current will give the I2 value. It is flowing like this. This current will give the I1 and total voltage is V1. Okay. Now whenever V2 equal to 0, you will get two parameters. Y11 is equal to I1 upon V1 and Y21 is equal to I2 upon V1. So these two things you have to find out. आता I1 V1 म्हणजेच काय? Z equivalent 1. This is common for each and every network. So Z equivalent 1 you can find out. So Z equivalent for you can observe from this side, measure from opposite side. Who will tell the answer quickly, orally? Z equivalent 1, 2 and 2 are connected in series or parallel? 2 and 2 are connected in parallel. किती येणार आन्सर त्याचं? 1 येणार. Okay, 1 is in series with 1, that will give the answer 2. Okay, 2 ohm is the answer of Z equivalent 1. So calculate that one. First of all, write the equation. What equation you have to write according to Ohm's law? What we are writing? So according to Ohm's law, you are writing total voltage V1 is equal to total impedance Z equivalent 1 into I1. So this will be the equation number 3 you are writing. Okay, this will be the equation number 1. Now calculate Z equivalent 1. So Z equivalent 1 is 2 parallel with 2 plus 1. Observe from opposite side. So 2 into 2 divided by 2 plus 2. This plus 1 as it is. So this will give the 1 and this plus 1. So Z equivalent 1 is equal to 2 ohm. So put this in equation number 2. Sorry, 3. put this in equation number 3, you get V1 equal to 2 into I1. Okay, so this is equation number 4. So what do we mean by I1 upon V1? Now y11 is equal to I1 upon V1. I1 upon V1 म्हणजेच काय येणार आहे 1 upon 2. So 1 upon 2 means what? 0.5 mho. So this is the answer of first parameter. Have you doubt? Any doubt? Any doubt in this calculation of y11? It is very easy. Okay. Now next you have to find out now y21. मग y21 साठी काय करावं लागेल आता? y21 चे इक्वेशन बघावं लागेल. What is y21? I2 आणि V1. I2 and V1 is there. Okay, you have to find out the relation between I2 and V1 now. So how it is possible? Use current division. Okay, so use current division means let Ix be a current. According to I1, you can use the path. So Ix and I2 will be the same, only minus will be there because of opposite direction. So Ix you can find out. Ix you can find out by using current division, and total current is I1. Okay, now we can start to find out current division. So current division is very important concept. I told lot of times. Let Ix be a current. Let Ix be a current flowing through. Let Ix be a current flowing through 2 ohm. That is Ix is equal to minus I2. Now by current division, Ix value you can find out. Ix is equal to total current is I1 into opposite branch is also 2 divided by 2. आणि ज्या ब्रांच मधून Ix फ्लो होणार आहे त्या ब्रांचचं पण रेजिस्टन्स किती आहे 2 च आहे. सो इट इज I1 by 2 by 4 म्हणजेच किती राहणार 1 by 2. Okay, so this is Ix. So what do you mean by Ix? That is minus I2. Ix is nothing but minus I2, you can replace. Now I1 by 2 होणार. Now what is I1 here? I1 म्हणजेच काय V1 upon 2. So put equation or put equation 4. This will I will give the equation number 5. Put equation 4 in equation number 5. Minus I2 as it is into 1 upon 2 as it is into I1 is nothing but what? V1 upon 2. Okay, so minus I2 is equal to V1 by 4. So what do you want? You want I2 by V1. So I2 by V1 is minus 1 by 4. Okay, so I2 by V1 is equal to minus 1 by 4. So what do you mean by I2 by V1? That is nothing but Y21. So Y21 is equal to I2 by V1 is equal to minus 1 by 4 is equal to minus 0.25 mho. So this is the answer of Y21. Okay, so any doubt in this second part? पहिला प्रॉब्लेम जर समजला असेल तर तुम्हाला दुसरा प्रॉब्लेम लवकर समजेल, म्हणून त्यासाठी मी रिव्हिजन घेतलं पहिला प्रॉब्लेमचा. ओके, कन्सेप्ट सेम आहे, मेथड सेमच आहे, फक्त इक्वेशन आणि संख्या बदलत जाणार, डायग्राम बदलत जाणार. हॅव यू अंडरस्टूड? नाउ नेक्स्ट, आता दोन पॅरामीटर फाइंड आउट केले, आता रिमेनिंग. सो व्हॉट विल बी द सेकंड कंडिशन? V1 इक्वल टू 0 ठेवायचा आता. That is port 1 dash, you have to make it short. So when port 1 dash is short circuited, when port 1 dash is short circuited. Okay, wait 1 minute. So when port 1 dash is short circuited, that is V1 equal to 0. तर V1 इक्वल टू 0 म्हणजेच काय, पोर्ट 1 1 डॅश तुम्हाला शॉर्ट करायचं. मग V1 इक्वल टू 0 जर तुम्ही इक्वेशन नंबर 1 आणि 2 मध्ये ठेवलात तर तुम्हाला दोन पॅरामीटर मिळतील. सो Y12 इज इक्वल टू I1 अपॉन V2. सो हे कसं लक्षात ठेवायचं, Y म्हणजेच काय, I अपॉन V लिहायचं, 1 2 म्हणजे हा 1 आणि हा 2 इथं, असं लक्षात ठेवा. परत परत इक्वेशन बघायची गरज नाही. सो Y22 इज इक्वल टू व्हॉट, I upon V. So as 2 2 is there, this is 2, this is 2. In this way you can remember. Okay. Now redraw the circuit. I will short the first port. First port मी short करतोय. So आता इथं 1 ohm काढायचं नाही. 1 ohm is becoming series with. Okay. So this will be the now 2 ohm. 2 ohm. This is somewhat complicated. 4 ohm. Second part जरा complicated आहे. So this is 2 2 dash. This is 1 1 dash. Okay, once you draw the circuit, now mention the variables. This is plus minus V2, current is I2. Now next, this current is I1 and V1 is equal to 0. Okay, mention each and every parameter. सगळे पॅरामीटर मेन्शन केलं. शॉर्ट द फर्स्ट पोर्ट. काही चेंजेस होणार नाही आता डायग्राम मध्ये. हा इथं 1 जर नसला असता तर हा 2 नसला असता. आर यू अंडरस्टँड? So 1 is present, therefore there will not be any change in the diagram. So remember here, you have to show the relation between I2 and I1. मग current division तुम्हाला दोनदा अप्लाय करावं लागेल. So first of all, this current you can consider as a IY. हा IY घ्या किंवा हा काय करा, IA करा, IA किंवा IT करा. This current is IT and this current is IY. सो पहिला तुम्हाला एकदा करंट डिव्हिजन अप्लाय करून IT काढावं लागेल, मग दुसऱ्यांदा करंट डिव्हिजन अप्लाय करून तुम्हाला IY काढावं लागेल. दोनदा करंट डिव्हिजन या सर्किट साठी अप्लाय करायला लागेल टू फाइंड आउट दिस पॅरामीटर. सो बिफोर दिस वी कॅन फाइंड आउट दिस पॅरामीटर Y22, that is I2 upon V2. So whenever the variables are of same port, we are finding out what, Z equivalent to. Z equivalent to आपण या साइडनी ऑब्झर्व करायचं आणि इकडनं मेजर करायचं. सो हाऊ द रेजिस्टर्स आर कनेक्टेड नाउ, who will tell? Z equivalent to you can observe from this side and measure from opposite side. So 1 and 2 are connected in series or parallel? How they are connected? 1 and 2. Hello? Parallel. Okay. So that is in series with 2. That is in series with 2. Again, whatever the answer you are getting, that is in parallel with 4. Asa answer येणार. Okay. So before this we are studying. Here V2 is equal to, total voltage V2 is equal to total impedance Z equivalent to into total current I2. So this will give the equation number. किती use केला होता आपण equation? I think 5 equations we have used. So this will be the sixth. This will be the sixth equation. So you have to calculate now Z equivalent to. So now Z equivalent to is equal to, how they are connected? 1. So leave the space sum. 1 parallel with 2, that is in series with this 2. Then make a bracket, and that is in parallel with this 4. In this way you have to write. थोड़ा space ठेवायचं. 1 and 2 are in parallel, that you can write one bracket. That is in series with this 2 and that is in parallel with 4. असं observe करायचं. Observe from opposite side. Okay. Now first of all solve 1 by 1 bracket. So 1 by 2 parallel. 1 into 2 divided by 1 plus 2. This plus 2 as it is. This parallel 4 as it is. So 1 plus 1 into 2 divided by 3. That is 2 divided by 3. 2 divided by 3. किती येईल सांगा आन्सर मला. 0.6 किंवा 2/3 मी ॲज इट इज ठेवतो टायमिंग. 2/3 plus 2 into is parallel with 4. ओके. सो ठीक आहे. 0.66 आणि हा 2 म्हणजे 2.66 2.67 होईल. 2.67 is parallel with 4. याचा आन्सर सांगा. 2.67 into 4 divided by 2.67 plus 4. याचा आन्सर सांगा. That is Z equivalent to Anyone calculated? Hello. 2.67 into 4 divided by addition of these two. 1.66. 1.66. Correct? 1.6. Okay. 1.6 ohm. Okay. 1.6 ohm. Now put this in equation number 6. या इक्वेशन 6 मध्ये ठेवा. तुम्हाला कुठला पॅरामीटर मिळेल? y22 मिळेल. So put this in equation number 6. We get, so what you get? V2 equal to 1.6 into I2. आता तुम्हाला काय पाहिजे? V2 upon I2 पाहिजे का? नाही, I2 upon V2 पाहिजे. So y22 is equal to I2 upon V2 is equal to 1 upon 1.6. हे किती येतील सांगा मला? 1 upon 1.6. 0. किती येईल? 0.62. 0.625 more. Okay, 0.6. So this is the answer of y2. So you got third parameter. Now fourth parameter we are quickly finding. We have very less time. So let it by current division. पहिला it काढायचा आहे. Total current काय असणार आहे? I2. So it is very difficult now. 2 times you have to apply the current division. So carefully give the attention here. आता तुम्हाला IT current find out करायचं आहे. So to find out IT, total current I2 into opposite branch is 4. That is okay. पण ज्या ब्रांच मधून IT फ्लो होणार आहे त्या ब्रांचचं टोटल इक्विव्हॅलेंट इंपेडन्स काढावं लागतं तुम्हाला. मग तिथं फक्त 2 लिहायचं नाही, तिथं काय लिहायचं? 1 इज पॅरलल विथ 2 and that is in series with 2. म्हणजे ते ऑलरेडी इथे कॅल्क्युलेट बघा केलंय. 1 is parallel with 2 and that is in series with 2. That is equivalent impedance. So what is that? 2.67 we got. So use this. परत एकदा कॅल्क्युलेट करायचं गरज नाही. So 2.67 you can use here. So how to write? See here, let IT be a current. So how to find out I2? IT is equal to total current I2 into opposite branch resistor is 4 divided by 4 plus opposite branch equivalent impedance. तो काय असतो? 1 is parallel with 2 plus 2. Are you understand? So किंवा ज्या ब्रांच मधून IT फ्लो होणार आहे त्या ब्रांचचा टोटल इक्विव्हॅलेंट इंपेडन्स आहे हा. So this is I2 into 4 divided by 4 plus this calculated already. So that is 2.67. So this will give I2 into 4 divided by 6.67. Can you tell me the 4 upon 6.67? Okay. So we'll start now. So I2 into 4 upon 4.6 sorry 6.67. ह्याचा आन्सर सांगाल का? IT is equal to I2 into किती येईल? Anyone can tell? 4 upon 6.67. Hello, once again repeat. 0.59. Okay, 599. That is 0.59 you can take as it is. So this will give equation 6 झालं ना. You can put equation number 7. Okay. Now once again you have to find out total IY current. Now IY by current division. आता IY काढायचं आहे. 2 times you have to apply the current division in this problem. That's why it is difficult to understand. आता IT काढले, आता IY काढे. Why it is we are calculating? So IT current is flowing through 2 ohm. It is coming up to this point. या पॉइंट पर्यंत येणार. This is IT. इथून आल्यानंतर तो त्याला 2 पाथ मिळणार. So current will gets divided. So some current is flowing through 1 ohm and some current is flowing through 2 ohm. But we are interested in what is the current flowing through 1 ohm. त्याचं नाव आहे IY. So we can find out by using current division. So ह्याचा अपोजिट कुठला आहे? 2 आणि ज्या ब्रांच मधून IY फ्लो होतोय त्याचं आहे 1. Okay. So IY we can calculate it by using current division. So now IY E is equal to total current is IT into opposite branch is 2 divided by 2 plus 1. Okay, so IT into 2 divided by 3. So what is IT? IT is here. Okay, IT is, you can replace. IT is nothing but this one, that is 0.59 into I2 into 2 by 3. So this is IY, but IY is equal to what? Minus I1. This is by observation. दोन्ही सेम आहेत पण मायनस असल्यामुळे काय असणार आहे, द डायरेक्शन इज अपोजिट. सो मायनस I1 इज इक्वल टू, आता सांगा 0.59 इंटू 2 डिवायडेड बाय 3, त्याचा आन्सर सांगा. 0.59 इंटू 2 डिवायडेड बाय 3, 0.393 इंटू I2 येणार. ओके, नाव आता मला सांगा हा रिलेशन मिळाला. दिस इज इक्वेशन नंबर 8. सो यू गॉट इक्वेशन नंबर 8. आता मला सांगा y12 साठी आपण y12 फाइंड आउट करतोय. सो व्हॉट इज द इक्वेशन ऑफ y12? दॅट इज I1 अपॉन V2 आहे. सो I1 इथं प्रेझेंट आहे. मग आता I2 कसं रिप्लेस करता येईल V2 च्या ह्याच्यातून? सो हियर इट इज. सो हियर इट इज प्रेझेंट. ओके, तो इथं प्रेझेंट आहे. सो I2 इज रिप्लेस बाय V2 upon 1.96. Okay, 1.6. So minus I1 as it is, this 0.39293 as it is. So I2 you can replace by V2 by 1.6. V2 by 1.6. So finally I1 upon V2 is equal to minus, take as it is. Okay, so this is 0.393 divided by 1.6. सांगा मला आन्सर. 1 minute. So that will give the answer of y12 is equal to I1 upon V2 is equal to किती आला? मायनस 245 more. So this will give the last answer. So finally you can write y parameters. So y11 किती आले? y11 we have to summarize now. Y11 how much? Okay, 0.5 more. 0.5 more. Y12 recently you got minus 0.245 more. Y21 किती आले? minus 0.25 more. And Y22 that is 0.625 more. Okay, so this will be the answer. Actually these both are same. इथं काहीतरी थोडं म्हणजे इथं 5 6 असल्यामुळे हा 5 होणार आहे. Both will come same. So these are the answers. So finally you have to write. So up to 3 parameters it is easy. 3 parameter तुम्ही easily find out करू शकता. शेवटचा जो पॅरामीटर आहे y12 that is somewhat difficult, but at least out of 4 marks there will be, it is easy to find out 3 parameters and you can get 3 marks. 4 पैकी तुम्हाला 3 मार्क मिळवायला काहीच अडचण नाहीये. Last, if you are making practice, if you are becoming perfect in the current division and concept, you will get the last parameter also. Okay, so we will stop now today.